Hey everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. I am Stephanie Bray. I'm a transgender woman and I talk about all things horror. And today I'm doing The Shining. This is a Stephen King classic, supposedly. Also Stanley Kubrick classic, supposedly. But it's controversial. Stephen King doesn't like this movie. So let's talk about it. The Shining is a movie. Basically, it's about a man who is a horror writer, his wife and his kid who are going to this hotel out in the mountains, I believe in Colorado somewhere, for the winter so he can be isolated so he can write his book. The boy keeps hearing voices, and there's an old man in the movie played by the late great Scatman Crothers, who we all know as the voice of Jazz from Transformers. If you know him from anything else, I'm sorry. I only know him from Jazz and this. But he tells the boy about The Shining, which is apparently some kind of thing where you can like have a psychic link with ghosts or something. They don't like explain it. He basically says some people have it and this is what it does. The dad, played by Jack Nicholson, starts going crazy. He starts seeing hallucinations. He starts seeing ghosts. He starts seeing bloody bodies. And it's creepy. And as the movie progresses, he starts to become either obsessed with the ghosts or possessed by the ghosts. It's not quite clear, but he goes on a murder rampage to try to kill his family. And he goes batshit crazy. And then the movie ends. And I'm not going to spoil the ending if you haven't seen it. Let's talk about The Shining. It's a well-known fact in horror circles. Stephen King is one of the greatest horror fiction writers of all time. However, it's also a well-known fact in horror circles that his movies tend to suck. This one is one I put in the suck camp. It's just too goddamn boring. It's too fucking slow. You have minutes that just drag on, nothing happening. He's just looking at something while the music plays and he's contemplating life or whatever. And it crawls at a snail's fucking pace, and it's not interesting like something like The Ring where it keeps you hooked. It's like you're just waiting for something to happen. You're like, what's going on? I don't even know. I don't even fucking care. Not a huge Stanley Kubrick fan, to be honest. That may be controversial, but I'm not impressed by the works he's made that I have seen. I'm not going to say which ones. I'm just going to say I wasn't impressed. And I'm going to call this one a rent. It's overhyped. And Stephen King himself doesn't like this movie. So you got to trust the man. He knows better. He knows better than the rest of y'all. This movie sucks.